Paedon Brown caused wedge between Christine and Gwendolyn, and sister wives Brown kids refused to be filmed amid Garrison tragedy. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up without a doubt, the sister wives stars are going through a new chapter in their lives. Now that the family has laid Garrison Brown to rest, how does that affect the presence of the family featured in the show? Which Brown family members refused to be filmed in the aftermath of his tragedy? Undeniably, the Brown family was rocked after the tragic loss of Garrison Brown. While sister wives gave a brief tribute to the precious boy, fans are wondering how his death will affect his siblings. After Janelle Brown discussed Garrison's passing, there was a strong resentment mentioned in his letter to the family about filming. Likewise, his friends were protesting that TLC should cancel the show, knowing how badly it was impacting Cody, Robin, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown's children. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discussed who would be included in the seasons after Garrison Brown's tragic passing. First, a user says, "How many kids refused to film?" Brown kids, then they add, "Seems like Logan, Leon, and Gwen are out. Anyone else? I'm proud of those who refused to participate in the process." Many fans have seen Logan and Michelle pull away. Several Sister Wives fans have gathered intel about the current season. One fan confirms, Gwen at least in the current season has filmed. Before she backed away from social media about the show, she has said they filmed her engagement party, which is where Cody and David actually meet for the first time. She didn't allow filming at her wedding though. She has mentioned she did not like them turning her engagement party into drama to focus on Cody and her mom's new boyfriend at the time. So should be seeing that pretty soon. She learned her lesson and didn't allow it for her wedding. I think she agreed to it not realizing it would be so not about her. Aspen and Maddie's weddings were about other things, but they were mostly about them. Since the divorce, it really hasn't been about anything other than awkwardness and how the parents feel about things. So isn't too head-scratching for me. Other Sister Wives fans noticed that Robin Brown's son, Dayton, hasn't been on the show much. But fans think there may be more to it than meets the eye. Another fan noticed Dayton hasn't been seen in a while. Someone else notes, he showed up in the background last season for Christmas, but yeah, I think he isn't interested anymore either. But another user speculates it isn't about Garrison Brown. I have a feeling it's because he wasn't being paid to film, or he has opposing views to Robin, so they don't want him filming. There is a reason he was outcast to the trailer and not in the house. While the Brown family has been filming even after the death, some fans believe that some of the kids' deciding point was Garrison's death. Gade wasn't on screen at all for Christine's wedding. I think he's done with it. However, others remember he was at Christine Brown-Woolley's wedding and interviewed with Savannah Brown. A user adds, "Gabe is the type I could see not wanting to participate. But then Savannah says she doesn't want to do it alone, so Gabe did couch scenes with her." And I imagine that after losing their brother, most of those who weren't quite done are now. I hadn't realized Gade wasn't shown. Good for him. FTR, Garrison wasn't shown either. I think both probably decided that they were done after their fights with Cody were aired. I've been wondering how much, if any, footage that may have been filmed of Garrison they edited out. I can't imagine them using any filming of him after what happened. They may have done that for Gabe, as well considering he found his brother. Although there seems to be many questions in the wind about Sister Wives appearances, some fans have tips that have been dropped. Additionally, there are speculations based on getting to know many of the kids on screen through the years. I think on one of Paedon's Q&As, he mentioned that most of the older kids preferred to stay off camera, but a few, Aspen and Hunter, come to mind, will make appearances on the show to support their moms. Mainly it's Logan, Gwen, and Leon. I think semi-awk with being on camera is Aspen, Maddie, and Hunter, and they did few couch interviews but looked nervous. But some people know that Garrison Paedon adores the spotlight. One name that will never be added to this list, Garrison. Soon, the only kids left will be Robin's. Garrison Brown was a beautiful soul. The Brown family has a long journey to grieve their precious son, brother, uncle, and friend. However, Sister Wives fans will truly miss seeing Garrison's bright character shining on the screen. Rip Garrison, you were beautiful inside and out. What do you think about the kids refusing to film after Garrison Brown's death? Do you think viewers will see fewer siblings in the show now? Do you think TLC will show the Browns mourn their loved one in the Sister Wives series? Drop your comments below. While Sister Wives star Gwendolyn Brown has maintained a good relationship with her mom, Christine Brown-Woolley, in the past, now fans are seeing there is a divide. Although Gwen has been very vocal about her discord with some of her family members, now fans are pointing to Paedon Brown as the source of the wedge between Christine and Gwen. Recently, fans noticed that Gwendolyn Brown and Christine Brown-Woolley are feuding. Sadly, Christine's daughter has sent a strong statement by unfollowing her mom on Instagram. While it might be simply a scuffle, there seems to be a bigger reason for Gwen and Christine's war. At the root of the quarrel, fans are pointing out a wedge that Paedon Brown caused between them. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans bring up that Gwen Brown seems to be feuding with her mom, Christine Brown-Woolley. First, a user points out, Gwen unfollowed her mom Christine on Instagram. Then they add, does anybody know why Gwen unfollowed Christine on Instagram? Are they not on speaking terms? I know that Gwen was a no-show for Christine's wedding a while back, so I'm assuming there is some issues between them. Unfollowing your mom on social media while she still follows you kinda sends a message. While some fans recall Gwen stating she didn't attend Christine Brown and David Woolley's wedding because of school, others point to Paedon Brown as the reason. Christine's wedding was October 7th, too early for finals or even midterms. At first, Gwen said it was due to school. Then when people called her out on it, she said it was due to multiple reasons. She did make a very weird/complex comment about Paedon walking their mom down the aisle and it making her mad or something. Since Gwen didn't come to the wedding, she was the only one of Christine's 6 biological kids not to make it. But fans remember that Gwen and Paedon have a huge ongoing fight. In many ways, fans think that the wedge between Gwen and Christine now originated with Paedon's actions. Gwen and Paedon Brown can't stand to be around each other. So much so that it has caused the Brown family to pick and choose who will be invited to significant events in their lives. Seemingly, the divide comes from Gwen claiming that Paedon was abusive to her. One fan says, I think Paedon is pretty close to Christine too, so I wonder if Gwen is hurt by that since she seems to have real hatred for him. Who knows? They said Gwen refuses to be around Paedon, so I'm certain that's why she didn't attend Christine's wedding. Edit to add, Gwen has also talked about having issues with Christine. Way different going to Logan's wedding than a wedding where two people you don't get along with that well are playing could be pieced together. Christine refused not to invite Paedon to family events, or to hold 2 separate events, one for Gwen and one for Paedon, and Gwen has had a strong reaction to that. It's impossible to say if it's understandable or not without knowing what Paedon did to Gwen and the specifics. Some Sister Wives fans remember that Gwen is afraid of her brother, Paedon Brown. It's been said by a few family members and Christine that they fought a lot as kids and Paedon had slapped Gwen once when they were young. So because they fought, Christine wouldn't leave them alone together. Another fan remembers, Gwen and Paedon both said it was because he hit her when they were teens, so the general consensus seems to be that Gwen is overreacting and carrying a grudge. Who knows if there's more they aren't saying though. Edit to add, she also has issues with Christine that she's talked about in her channel that play into the dynamics here. Christine kids were very physical. I remember A and M when they moved in together talking about throwing things at each other like knives, forks, and spoons. also breaking phones and laptops. Sorry, but me kids would have done that once. Although there has been tension between Gwen and Paedon Brown, it may not be the only factor. Furthermore, some fans wonder if Christine Brown's new husband, David Woolley's politics slammed the door shut. I feel like Christine and David being MAGA was probably the straw that broke the camel's back for Gwen, which is completely understandable. Yeah, and you know the shirt wearers and flag flyers are usually vocal as well. I wouldn't put up with that for 5 minutes, and I would be out. Another person adds, oh hell, I miss the MAJ asterisk to UJ. I'd unfollow her if she were my mom too. What do you think about Paedon Brown causing the wedge between Christine Brown Woolley and Gwen Brown? Do you think it is the root? Are you enjoying this season of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel and stay with us.